There are 4 core skills that you need to learn as an affiliate marketer: generating traffic, capturing that traffic, following up, and the sales system, making offers. Today, we're talking about number 2, capture. I'm going to teach you 1, what a funnel is, and 2, how to build one using ClickFunnels.
So this is ClickFunnels, and this is their dashboard called Funnel Flicks. Here you have funnel hacking secrets. The whole thing is packed with so much great information. To be honest, I have not gotten through it all, and there's so much good information here and so many good trainings. I love Russell Brunson. Funnel hacking secrets is where you'll find templates to funnels, and the virtual funnel hackathon is where you'll find tutorials of how to set up different types of funnels. Now there's different types of funnels, and you can see here you have a book funnel, an application, summit, membership, cart. There's just a lot of different types of funnels. Today I'm just going to be walking you through a lead magnet funnel, also known as a squeeze page funnel, which is basically when you trade something for an email address. It could be a free PDF, a free book. I'm not setting this up in a conventional way, because I am launching a exercise book and an exercise website. I decided I was going to show you a funnel that I'm creating for a 5-day challenge in order to sell a course. So in ClickFunnels, when you set up your custom domains, you will have to purchase a domain. You can do that within ClickFunnels, or you can import it. For the emails, they do recommend you using Zoho. So I did have to create an account with Zoho. And for SMTP integration, they recommended SendGrid, which really kind of killed my business at a point. It stopped sending. Their customer service was horrible. So now I use a different SMTP integration called SMTP. And then the payment gateway, you can go ahead and set up like Squarespace. So after you do all of that, then you can come down to a hackathon and you can pick the one that you want and you can learn how to create it. And we're going to do a lead funnel today. And we're not going to watch this video. I just want to show you something. So what is a funnel, right? When we talk about a funnel, we're talking about some sort of offer that somebody's going to see, something attractive, a catchy headline. For me, it's going to be 5-day challenge to better mobility. It could be anything. It could be, this book changed my life, or watch this 10-minute video, learn how my mentor went from earning minimum wage, $7 an hour, to making, over $3,000 a day online. Whatever you choose to do, it's what's going to catch them in. It's the offer that you're giving them in exchange for their email. Then they submit a form. It goes to a thank you form saying, thank you so much for signing up. And here's the next step. So watch your email, check your spam folder. I'm sending you an email. And then you could also do additional call to actions, follow us on Facebook, your option here. And then it'll automatically opt you into an email list, and then you can send emails, the first one of which will then trigger your lead magnet delivery. So that's basically, in a nutshell, what a funnel is. This is what a lead magnet funnel is more specifically. So let's pick a template to use. Like I said, there's a ton of templates for free in ClickFunnels. They're pretty cool, and it's sometimes easier to work with a funnel template than to build something from scratch. Okay. I'm just going to select this basic funnel. I think it'll make life a lot easier, but let's see what happens. We can always add elements in. As you can see, I was playing around with some other templates and I didn't really like them. Okay, great. So you can see over here, there's a couple of options on the funnel steps. They have an opt-in page, an offer wall, an email confirmation, and an order confirmation. So usually we'll just have an opt-in page and like a thank you page. This is kind of complex, but no worries. We can change whatever we need to change. So to edit it, we're just going to go edit page, throw in our logo. Love this background image. We're going to replace that. Let's try this one.
I don't love the way the image looks. I want to reduce the size, so I'll hit settings and then I'll reduce the image width down to 100. Now it looks like this move button doesn't work, so let's go back into settings. Let's try advanced. And then I see I can align it left, right, or center. Let's try that. I don't love this color. To change it, I'll hit settings. Then you can pick whatever colors you want. You can even add in your own hex color. It splits up the color for text bold and text regular, so just make sure you choose the right one. Now we can play with the font size by just dragging it, toggling this bar. Great, now we can add in some copy. Oops, it looks like I just deleted that. We can just click this orange plus sign, and then we can add a headline or a subheadline, a paragraph, whatever you'd like to add in there.
Let's move this up. Great. Let's just play around with colors. Font size here, we can do it bigger. And then our text color. Do you like the white? Maybe like a gray. You need something that's gonna stand out. Seems like the lighter colors kind of stand out on this background. Great.
So with a typical lead funnel, here I would probably showcase my lead magnet, the thing that I'm giving away for free, the book, the video. But this is not a traditional lead magnet that I'm actually creating. I'm going to be sending them 5 days of videos. So I'm actually just going to delete both this and the form.
So yeah, free instant access. Nope, it's not free instant access. Maybe like this guy. So I'm just kind of mumbling to myself. Sorry, I am just playing around, with different text, fonts, and colors. And then what I do want to add in is like a sign up button. I'm going to add an element. It's going to be we want them to enter their email and their phone number. Now let's very big. The white. So we do want their email address, right? Your email here. We want this to be required. We'll also add a icon. Great. So we want their email address. Now it says input not set yet, so you have to make sure. Email address. Great. So now it should be requiring their email address. And I want to make a new one. I can just clone this. And I'll just change this one to this will be first name, and then we can do the same thing, come to advanced and change it to a name icon. Great, just click out of the box. So now we have our first name. It says first name here, email here. Feel fabulous, fast, free, 5 days, senior balance and mobility challenge. Improve your strength, balance, mobility in as little as 10 minutes a day for 5 days. And I'm just going to delete this. And I'm going to delete this. Great. So if I wanted to add something, I could. Let's say we want to add an element here. So I'm going to go ahead and click this plus button, and I will add an image. Let's upload. Great. So that's pretty much it. That's all I want to do on this page. For right now, we'll save it. Okay, so your form or pop-up does not have a submit. Oh, okay. So we need a submit button. We'll add a button. Okay, this, I believe, we're going to send them to our email list. So we'll leave that for a second. We have to create the email list separately. But I do want to change this color. Favorite color. I think that stands out enough. Yeah, kind of works. All right, we'll leave that color for now. And you see how it says warning button has no action. We have to assign this an action. So it'll submit this order form. Perfect. Great. So they'll put in this information. I don't like this pink, but really quickly. Okay, great. So we have our first name, our email address, our sign up form. Yep, there we go. And then we can just add it in SEO metadata, our 5-day senior mobility here. Here you can upload an image. Traditionally, when I've done lead magnets in the past, I'll put the lead magnet I'm giving away and then like free download. I've done a ton of these funnels for book giveaways. So I'll just copy this really quickly. Just click here. Yeah. Make it bigger because you're seeing it. Hard to see. Put something else in there. Great. So we got this free 5-day challenge. And what I'm going to do is just extend this box. So this can all go on one. Great. Put this layer on top. Perfect. Okay, so for now, that's good. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I just kind of want to show you how to do it. We want PNG. Current page. So we'll let that download and fix the other spelling issues. Each day you will get a video. You will receive a video delivered right to your email. Great. I'll add this. Great. So you see that will show up on social media. And let's save all of that. Okay, great. So our opt-in page is done. I think it looks really good. I like it. Hopefully everything's spelled right. We'll go ahead and check that later. We have to go back first. So here we haven't hooked it up yet to our domain or anything, right? It's showing my personal email address right now.
So we're going to go into settings and then we can give it a name. I'm going to call it the 5-day challenge. We'll give it a group tag, Own Your Own Health. And then we'll select a domain from the drop down and an SMTP configuration.
For the domain, we're going to pick Own Your Mind and Body Health. And actually, I put a Y here by accident, but that's not why I'm using it that way. It's because the Own Your Mind and Body Health is hosting my website, so it can't host my emails as well. So that's why that's like that. And that's it. Go scroll down to the bottom for right now and just hit save. Great. Perfect. So that's our opt-in page. Now, I'm not too familiar with an offer wall, but what should happen next would be our thank you page. So we might just have to build one from scratch, and that's fine. But let's take a look at it. We might be able to use it the way it is. Yeah, we can totally use this. So we'll do the same thing. We'll click on it. We'll hit the settings. We'll replace this with our logo. And then I don't like this background color, so I'll go ahead. That's actually just this part. We want this whole thing. I don't think we need an image. I think we're fine. Let's just pick this up. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. I might have going on the first page. Hit the settings here and change these colors. Yeah. Go with that. Minty green again. That works. But we're not downloading anything, right? You did it. Congrats. And kind of what they can expect next. So you're welcome. Leave that for a second. I think what I'm going to put here is step 1, check your email over. Check your email. Over here. Each day for the next 5 days, I'm sending you your daily check. Wait, I'm not sure what I want to do. Let's see. Okay, so this one's a little hard to see. The white again. You did it. Congrats. All you need to do is check your email and press play. I love this. So I don't have an app yet, but that would be great. Let's delete this and this one. So let's continue to just kind of tweak things. It's kind of hard to see you did it. Congrats. Wonder if we can move this up a little bit. Let's see. It does allow us to. There we go. And let's change the color. Just make it really readable. The background color, the text. Let's see. Maybe like a green. I like that. Just click on it, hit settings, and then just kind of play around with the colors here. Cool. It's not that easy to read, which is not my favorite, but I don't think we need the logo. Maybe we could move it to here, shrink it down. Cool. There we go. So we shrunk it down. You did it. Congrats. Now all you need to do is check your email and press play. Check your email each day for the next 5 days. I will be sending you your daily challenge. So it's really easy to read here because of this white box. We could put a white box around this. I'm going to leave it for now. And then I don't think they need a step 2, but we could do, join our Facebook group and stay connected. But I think this is good. And I also don't think we need this icon, but we'll leave it. And then I'm just going to delete all this other extra stuff. Don't think we need any of it. This. Get rid of this. And this is just our thank you page. So I'm just going to get rid of this, but you can have as many call to actions as you want. Check out our blog, check out our website. I'm just going to get rid of all of this extra stuff that was on the template that we don't need. Great. I do want this section though got cut off. Actually, you know what might be nice? So we could just drag this so they can see. Maybe we can keep that up. Wait, I want to move this down. So I have an idea. I'm going to take out this picture for a second. Great. And then I'm going to add it in right here at the bottom. See if we could do it that way. This way the writing's clear. It's all about being able to read it, right? My target audience is seniors, so I really want them to be able to see it. Perfect. Yay. All right. There's our thank you page. You did it. Congrats. Now all you need to do is check your email and press play. So we'll save that. Now, I want you to notice something here in settings in general. You see how it says show? You only want to keep this as show on the opt-in page. And the reason the opt-in page is show is because you want people to find your opt-in page if they're searching for you, but you don't want to let people see your entire funnel. And we'll just, and you can also save it as a template, which is nice. We don't need to do that right now, but we could just kind of hide these guys for now. Hit save, and that all looks really good. No buttons, nothing to click. This is just what's going to pop up after they opt in. So great. We have our opt-in page done and our thank you page done. We need to do one more page. We don't need these. We're just going to delete these. add a new step. Welcome video direction. Just call this welcome video. Now I can use a template for this or develop something from scratch. I think it'll be easier to kind of develop something from scratch. A lot of different templates here that we can choose from. The other thing we could do is just copy our previous thing that we just created, this offer wall stage. We could clone this so that we have like our text and everything ready to go. And that might be easier to do. But let's see, this one has a video and I'm entering a video. This one also has a video, but these have a lot of things going on. And I don't really need all of that. I just want a headline and a video. So maybe something like this. Let's, for fun, just select the template. And you see how this part is what I named it here. That's why I want to change this to the thank you page. So I'll figure that out. We'll come back to that. In the meantime, let's edit our welcome video page. This is what they're going to get as their first email, kind of setting up the expectations of the next 5-day challenge. But really, when you're doing this for a lead magnet, this will be the lead magnet. So yeah, we can put in our logo, we have settings. So actually, we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of this too. And we're just going to say, welcome to the 5-day challenge. So I don't want this. I'm going to delete this. Oops. And I'm going to delete this because they don't need it. But if we had something to download, we could do that here, you know, a download button, and then we could link it to a digital asset, which would be ClickFunnels terms for when you like load a PDF or something. So then I could just say, if you have any questions or need anything, just reach out. And let's change the color of this. We'll use that same green. Great, and now we just click on this and we can upload our video. HTML5. So we do have to create a URL. So let me show you how to do that. I'm gonna go into ClickFunnels here and I'm gonna click on my name and go to account settings. I'm going to go down to something called digital assets. This will actually create a URL link for me. I'm going to add a new asset. I'm going to choose the file, no drag and drop here. And desktop, I created a folder called the 5-day challenge. And here's very rough video, and I'll call this the welcome video for the 5-day challenge. And I spelled challenge wrong in there, but that's okay. Nobody's going to see this. And then this will just help me know what asset this is later on. And I don't need to fill any of that out. And I just go add. Okay, so a little bit of an issue. The file should be less than 3 megabytes. So what I'm going to have to do is compress it. Compress MPEG-4 movie. Okay, so hopefully I can just compress this without having any issues. Sometimes if videos are too long, you have to pay for them to be compressed. And the other thing you can do is use things like Dropbox, and then you can link it that way in here to get over this 3 megabyte restriction. But let's just see if this works. They have drag and drop, so we'll go ahead and take care of that. And we can compress the video. What's cool too is we could add subtitles if we want, if people are hard of hearing. That could be something nice to add for them. And then you can kind of pick if you want to change anything and the quality. So if you go to low, it'll compress it more. I'll keep it at medium for now and see if we can get it to compress enough to upload. Great, so file's ready. We'll go ahead and download it. Oh, but now it's still too high, so we need to compress it again. So we will go with the low and we'll compress it again. It needs to be less than 3 megabytes. So let's see if we can make this happen. Oh, yay, it's 3 megabytes. We got very lucky here. I love when that happens. We'll come back to here, and then we're going to upload it again into our digital asset. So let's try. All right, so I called it the compressed welcome video. There it is. Let's add that. Great. And now it's here right on the bottom. And what we'll do is just hit these 3 dots here, and we'll copy the asset path, and then we'll come back to our other tab, and we'll add that in here. Let's see, we'll save it and see if this works. If not, we can try and custom it. And then also remember for this one, we're going to hide the page. Okay. Let's preview it. Okay, so my video did not show up at all. It just gave us this link. So, okay, we got to fix that. So I'm really struggling to add this video in. I don't pay for Vimeo. I don't have a YouTube channel yet. And one thing I really hate about ClickFunnels is their horrible customer service. I'm going to be honest here. I will say that this is the one thing I really hate about ClickFunnels is when you get stuck, you're stuck. The email back and forth for customer service is really bad. And I really don't want to need to subscribe to Vimeo. I don't even know what Wistia is, or Easy Video Suite. And for HTML, I have the MP4 URL, right? But I don't have a WebM URL. So you know what? Maybe we look how to convert MP4 to this, and we do it this way. Anything I need to download. Let's try Cloud Convert. Great. Let's go ahead and select the file. All right, let's hope this works because that's all we're missing, right? Let's convert that. Let's download that. Okay, let's open this up. Here is the actual URL for it. Okay, let's see if this works. So we added the MP4 from the digital asset. We just added this WEBM file. So we'll click off the screen here. We'll save this. Let's cross our fingers and hope it works. And then for the SEO metadata, this is just be the welcome to good enough. And let's preview it. Please work. It looks like it worked. Yay, that worked. Oh, love when things work out. Get rid of that. Put a little space here. And then we can delete all these other things because we don't really need them. Great. And let's get rid of this. We could put our logo at the bottom if we wanted. Let's see if this is a page. Cool. And we can make it smaller. Perfect. Love it. I do love it. I don't want this on the top either. Let's delete that. And then we could change the color if we want here. Great. I don't really like that color. Maybe something a little brighter. Like that pink. Kind of what we used before. Great. So we'll go ahead and save that. And technically we are done with the funnel. Now what we have to do is do a little backend stuff. So how do the pages connect and kind of how do we link this to an email that sends? First thing we'll need to do is actually create an email list. So we'll come here to email list and just create a list. And we'll call this the 5-day challenge. And we'll here. And we don't want to create a smart list right now. A smart list is where we kind of set up filters. It could be like different parameters that they have to meet, but we're not going to do that. And that's it. So we've created that. So now we're going to come back here to our funnel. We'll just hit this back button to get back to that main page. And we're going to come back to our opt-in page. Oh, I still have to figure out how to rename this. So gotta love YouTube, right? YouTube's got all the answers sometimes. We can close out of that. So to change this, we're going to highlight it and actually go here to publishing, not to settings. And there we go. Now we can rename it and it'll be the thank you. And then this path will update. Great, update. Hey, so now this will just say thank you. All right, so back to our opt-in page. Let's link it to our email list. We want to tell ClickFunnels once they sign up and hit this click sign up button, they enter their email and their first name. I want them then to be added to my email list. And I also want them to then go to the thank you page. So I want both those things to happen, right? I believe it's in settings actually, and integrations. Great. ClickFunnels internal, action, add to list. We're going to find the list we just created. Yay! And now it's connected. So what will happen is they'll put their first name in their email and they'll hit this click to sign up. They will go to the thank you page, but on the back end, they will now be added into this email list. Not done yet, right? So now they're added into this email list. We have to create something called a follow-up funnel. So we're going to come back to this extra tab here, come back up to the front. And actually what's really cool is it says create a follow-up funnel for your list. So I could just click right here, or I can come up here to follow-up funnel, either or. Now let's name it the 5-day challenge. And I'm going to give them that same group tag of Own Your Health. And beautiful. These are the people that are going to get this particular email sequence. And then we're just going to hit create follow-up funnel. You can send it to multiple email sequences if you want. The first step is going to be the welcome video, right? We're going to send them basically a welcome email with a link to the welcome video. That's going to be my first step. And I'm going to create an email. And I'm going to send it from my Own Your Mind and Body Health. Put my name in there. Now this I'm not going to worry about. I'm not adding any filter rules. I'm starting this from scratch. I want everyone to get this email. But let's say I was creating an email and I wanted, only people that were engaged or only certain people to get it. I could create filter rules, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to hit next. Great. Now the fun part, right, is actually creating this email, the subject line, and all of the goodies. So my subject line is just going to be really simple, kind of welcome to the 5-day challenge. And I could put their name in here. I believe that is the value to put in their first name. So welcome, first name to the 5-day challenge. I can pick a template. I want my email to be like very simple. So this could be cool, like you registered for something. Let's just pick this simple template and see what we got here for our email. All right, and then we'll just edit the email. What's really cool is if you create an email from scratch or once we customize this to fit our needs, we can save the email as a template and then we can use that template going forward so we don't have to, do all the legwork from scratch. So I think it's always good to have like a greeting. So hi, and again, I think it's pound first name. Congratulations. And then I'm just going to actually delete all of this stuff because we don't need it. I will make do. So I'm just cutting the email that I drafted yesterday. Hi, first name. I'm thrilled to welcome you to the 5-day challenge. Your decision to join us marks the beginning of an excited journey. I'm so excited you're here. And fix some spacing stuff. I'm gonna just cut that there. Or however you want to sign it. There. And then here, don't forget if you have any questions or need anything, just hit reply. I could, do a call to action and add a Facebook link again, but I just want to keep this really simple. It's geared kind of towards an older crowd. And I want to get rid of all of this stuff. Just delete this whole box, but that's okay. And with the new email rules, there should be a way for them to unsubscribe. in each individual email. Not sure how ClickFunnels complies with that, if they add it in automatically. So something I'll need to check. Okay, so it's done. What I do want to do is here, this click the link to get started part. I need to link this to the last page of our funnel, right? Because when they go to the opt-in page, they're going to opt in, and that's going to lead them to the thank you page. But how do they get this welcome video, right? So if I click on this step, you'll notice that each step has its own URL. Just taking a look. Okay, great. So here's my welcome video, and I'll go ahead and copy this if it lets me. And that's actually what I'm going to put here. Click here to get started. And then you see there's a little link. And then I'm going to get rid of this HTTPS, and I'm just going to paste that in and hit enter. Great. I'm going to save it. And then it's always important to preview it. Make sure the links work. It did go. I don't know why it's asking if I want to go to a different website, but yeah, so here it is. Here's the welcome video. It didn't have the option of adding a thumbnail. So in hindsight, I should probably have edited this video maybe in Canva and added the thumbnail, but for now it's fine and it works. So come back here. Everything looks good. We'll close this and we'll hit the next button. And then here's where the fun part is, right? It tells you when to trigger this action. I want them to get this immediately, so I'm going to leave this at 0. And then I'm going to hit review for sending. And as always, I always recommend you send yourself a test email, make sure it works, make sure that, first name thing works. And then when you're ready, you'll make it live. Now, what I would do is keep adding another step. I'd add all 5 emails, upload all 5 videos. I actually have to record them first, so we're not going to do that today. And then I can set them so whoever enters this funnel will get an email one day, every 24 hours from when they signed up. And that's pretty much it. So we just built a funnel, and let's check to see if it works. That's always the fun part, right? So we'll come back to our opt-in page. We're going to just hit this button. And we'll put our name in. Click to sign up. Great. Fantastic. I love it. So opt-in page goes to the thank you page. Now we can check and see if I was added to the email list. Right? One person's connected. I can see who that person is just by clicking on it here. And there I am. Fantastic. So it is working. I could then go ahead and check my email and make sure I got the email, and also make sure that that name tag works. So let's do that. And here it is, the welcome first. I believe that's the test email I sent to myself. The second one should have my name, and it doesn't. So let's make sure the link works. Oops, I've had issues in the past with that. So the first name thing needs to be fixed. It does give you that unsubscribe, so that's fantastic. ClickFunnels automatically does that, which is great. And everything works. Fantastic. Video works. Awesome. So the funnel's up and running. The only last thing I just need to fix is this here, is the first name. So we'll come back here, and actually I want to just Google that really quickly. Yeah. Oh, I'm missing the hashtag at the end. All right. We'll go ahead and fix that. So we have to fix it in two places, right? We have to fix it in our email subject line. So we're going to hit Edit Settings. And next. And add that hashtag to the end there. And then we'll edit the email and do the same. Great. Save that again. And we can close out of there and just hit next. So just FYI, when I create those next 5 emails, I'll just put 1 day. And that's it. We are done. Yay! We created a funnel in ClickFunnels.
If you like my video, don't forget to hit subscribe and stay tuned as I will be posting additional videos walking you through these 4 core skill sets that you need as an affiliate marketer: traffic, capture, follow-up, and the sales system. I'm going to be showing you everything in detail, so stay tuned.